Why is it I became a travel agent? Well, let's just say the story started at a time in my life where things wasn't going to plan. Um, Life was happy, singing, dancing. Three kids. Never mind. Well, at the time, I was a singing, happy, dancing father of three kids, loving life, making the most of it, working my 9 to 5, had my finances in order, had my bills paid, had my cars checked, had 2, 3 holidays under my belt every single year. I was living the life and I was happy as a motherfucker. Now, understand that was where my life was. And then it spiraled out of control. Things got flipped upside down. Things didn't work out how I wanted it to. Then it became a bit of a spiral. I ended up single, no house, no equipment, no clothes. All I had was my laptop, my essentials, and that was it. So what then? You have to ask yourself when you're in that position. You end up living on a mattress on the floor next in the office. You end up still in the job. You end up still working, but now everything's being pretty much you're being dragged through hell. Now, some of you might be going through that right now. Some of you may have already been through this, but as part of that, I started searching for something that was missing. I started searching for that one thing that could be the savior to my life. I was searching for that one thing that was mine, because what I thought was mine really wasn't. So therefore, when my whole world got fragmented and broken apart, I started realizing one thing in the world, that nothing that you believe that you own is yours. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. In this world, this westernized world that we live in, nothing belongs to you anymore. So the fact that nothing belongs to you means that now everything is just a tool, an asset that you use, whether that be a phone, whether that be your house, whether that be your car, whether that be your girlfriend, whether that be your financial situation, whether that be your bank. It doesn't matter. Whether that be your clothes on your back, everything can be taken away. And that was a wake-up call for me, because as far as I was concerned, I was living my life right. So then I began to search for that one thing I could own, that I could call mine, that I could really put all my efforts and my energy into and all my love into, to make it a passion, so that then I can build it into something that is more than a community. I build it into something that is my baby, man. And in that, I found travel. I mean, don't get me wrong, I had searched a lot of things. I had been training stocks. I had been trying drop shipping. I have done a bit of immoral selling. I've done the hustles, the works. I did it all. I did the multiple jobs, everything. And I never had the passion in it. So I needed something that I enjoyed. So I thought about every single tiny thing that I actually loved, enjoyed, and embraced, and actually installed really good, fantastic, beautiful memories in. And just one thing that I always did, that every single time I sit there and I think about it, I just smile to myself. I really do. Like, it creates joy, it creates peace, it creates that inner zen. And do you know what that was? Traveling around the world, seeing different people, seeing different walks of life, seeing the world that has existed within your lifetime and is completely, vastly different from what you know. Understand that this world is getting smaller and smaller through this technology that we have within our hands. We are gaining access to more areas of the world every single day. Access to the world is getting easier and easier and easier, so much so that manifestation of a business such as mine has come into existence. A business where you can now take a passion and a love and a joy of travel, convert it into a package specially customized for an individual, whether that be yourself, whether that be your friends, your family, or even that special person that you want to make a dream come true. And then customize it so that every single detail is thought of in such a way that you can't help but love what you've created, and then you deliver it directly to the person. You say, do you know what, I've handpicked and crafted every single detail of this for you, not only because you require it, because I know in order for you to have the best experience, I've looked at all the details, I've ticked all the boxes, I've ensured that every one of your family's needs are met. And in this experience, you're not only going to enjoy it, you're not only going to embrace in its beauty, but you're going to have a memory that lasts a lifetime. A memory that not only when you sit there, kick back after a hard day's work, you can smile and go, that was an amazing event. That was the best time ever. That was the one experience that I never ever, probably never going to do again in my life. That is the one thing that made my dreams come true. I love being responsible for that. So every time I handcraft a customized holiday for one of you guys, my customers, I get that joy feeling that comes back. I get that smile straight within me. So for every fantastic good experience that you have, understand that I'm right there with you, enjoying every last bit. So for every smile, for every little moment of laughter, for every single passionate moment that you share amongst on one of my individual hand-picked crafted holidays, I'm right there enjoying every minute along with you. I love to see all of your pictures. I love to see where you've been. I like to see what you've eaten. I like to even see the fact of how much everybody else is having such a fantastic time. More so because I know that that's going to be a memory that is embedded in your life forever. Not just a Facebook memory that comes back and pops back up every once a year, reminding you of what you've done, like, look at this. No, bollocks. I'm creating a memory that's installed in your memory bank up here, and that is there forever. That's there for a lifetime. And not only that, if your family is there with you, your partner, your loved ones, they get that enjoyment too. So imagine how much that enjoyment is multiplied when I am the one that is responsible for building that and bringing that to you. That's why I'm actually a travel agent, because I am one heck of a passionate person. Anything that I put my efforts into, I give 110%. I want to see you succeed. I want to see you thrive. I want to see you enjoy moments. I want to see you have blissful times. I want you to just literally run around the world singing joys of happiness, singing Christmas songs, singing all sorts of happy, joyful songs, singing it, skipping there, whistling. Either way, I want that for you, your family, and all of your loved ones. So, I'm here to serve. I'm here for you. And I do all what I can to give you the experience that has you sit there, lie back, and just smile to yourself one day.